Good morning, Bitcoiners. How are you? Welcome to Bitcoin for Me Immortal, the channel where we're going to talk about Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, technology, and the future. Bitcoin for Me Immortal is also a book available at Amazon. And if you retweet this video, you might get a copy of my book in ebook format. Here we don't give financial advice, we give education and entertainment. Let's have a look at the markets. Today, Bitcoin is slightly picking up. It's 42,000, but the market is still kind of flat. One more day. I know I keep saying that every single day, but it's nothing's happening. And just to mention, Luna is going up 4.5%, and Link is 3.4%. Atom is going 9%, up 9%. That's good. And yeah, nothing much to see here. Okay, today I got plenty of news, and then I'm going to talk about what's the criteria to select good crypto projects at the end. So stay until the end, because I'm going to tell you what you need to look into. Okay, the fear and greed index. Today is 24, which is still extreme fear. We've been stuck in extreme fear for a few days now. But let me show you this chart. This is a chart from 2021 until now. This is when this line goes high, it means that we are in greed or extreme greed. Around here is extreme greed, and when we're here, we're in extreme fear. So what usually happens is that after we reach extreme greed, the prices tends to go down. When we are for a while in extreme fear, the price tends to go up. So right now we've been in extreme fear for a few weeks, even months, for a couple of months. So the price is due to go up, to pick up. So that's good. That's good news. Okay, Bitcoin mining is going away from Asia and coming to Latin America. This is good news for Latin America. I'm very bullish in Latin America. I think El Salvador, Argentina, Mexico, Uruguay, Panama, Ecuador, all these countries have a great future ahead of them, because they are putting their money and their energy into Bitcoin. Well, we got Philippines, also a very it's a bullish country. There's a lot of adoption in the Philippines for the remittances market, and there's a Union Bank of the Philippines is now offering custody, Bitcoin or digital asset custody to their customers. So this is good. Another bank that is surrendering. And this is great news. Finally, Google is doing something about crypto. Google is gonna offer digital cards to any of the users. In these digital cards, you'll be able to store Bitcoin and exchange it for dollars or euros or whatever fiat currency. So the details are not exactly clear in the article, but I presume it's something similar with Cash App, Revolut, even Robinhood are doing. They're offering a bridge between the fiat and the crypto world, and you can buy and sell. But I don't think they're going to offer a wallet as such. I think it's just a first step, but we will see more adoption and more interest coming from Google into the crypto world, which is great news, of course. I have to say, they are a little bit late. They should have done this 2 years ago, but it's better late than ever, right? Also, another news coming from Google. They are investing also in Africa in a Web3 game. There you go. I don't know. That's a bit surprising, but hey, why not? Another thing is IRAs. If you have an IRA, an individual retirement account, well, now you will be able to transfer your money into a crypto IRA, which is, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot better for your pension than the usual IRA. Usual IRA are giving returns of 4 or 5% if you're lucky, and some of them have negative returns, like mine. Tell me about it. But now you'll be able to choose a crypto IRA that bets on solid projects like Bitcoin, and this is excellent news for Bitcoin and for people that are going to retire in the future. Obviously, when you retire, you want to have more money, not less money, right? So this is good. This is good. And let's not forget that pension funds have more money than anybody else on the planet. I mean, I'm not sure of the numbers, but it's huge. It's huge. It's nothing. No other fund has more money than pension funds. So this is very good news for Bitcoin and the crypto universe. Okay, now they're talking about in Europe and in the States that Bitcoin consumes too much energy. This is garbage. This is total nonsense. Total nonsense. You know, in 2017 they said, this is from December 2017, they said that Bitcoin in 2020 will consume more power than there was in 2017. This is they didn't understand how Bitcoin works or how the mining operation works. They have no idea. This is that was a projection from 2017. The reality is this. This is Bitcoin energy use worldwide is 1%, which is a lot. 1% is a lot, but it's nothing compared to what they said. And they don't understand that to secure proof of work is very important, to secure a network that is providing $1 trillion of value. And that's the energy that is consuming is very, very efficient, because to secure that kind of money in a bank, you need 100 times more energy. Your banks have offices, they have vaults, they have people working, they have planes traveling to different continents, they have lorries and ships sending money to each other. The current financial systems uses at least 100 times more energy than Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is becoming more and more efficient every year, and even they're using more than 50% with the green energy, and they're also using energy that is being wasted. Some about between 10-20% of the energy that is produced in power plants get wasted. It cannot be used because we don't have batteries. But Bitcoin is, in a way, is a battery, because it's taking that energy that would be waste anyway, and put it into monetary value. So when you listen to a politician saying that Bitcoin uses too much energy, they are talking rubbish. They don't know what they're talking about, basically. Right, Colombia is the third country in growth in cryptocurrency adoption. So this is good. Again, South America is very bullish in Bitcoin. Another thing related to yesterday, the Intel's Bitcoin mining Bonanza mine, that's the name, that's the chip that they're going to develop to mine Bitcoin, already have one big customer. There's a big miner, big company that does the Bitcoin mining that already placed an order. So this is going so fast. And this chip, this Bonanza mine, is extremely efficient. It consumes a lot less energy than current miners, and it's going to be very powerful. So it's very good news for miners and for Bitcoin. Okay, Turkey is in the spot again. Not only is having a meeting right now, Erdogan is having a meeting with Bukele and probably talking about Bitcoin, but also when they talk about crypto regulation, they decided to meet in the metaverse. So this is great news for the metaverse. And now I want to tell you about one of my followers, Joao. Hi, Joao. Asked me yesterday, what's the criteria to select a good crypto project? Okay, this is the criteria which I follow. I follow several points, and you have to give them points for every criteria. For example, first of all, I would say Bitcoin is number one. Make sure that you have enough Bitcoin. Decide how much Bitcoin you want to buy, and don't buy anything else until you buy all the Bitcoin that you want and that you need, and that you will need in the future. I recommend that at least 50% of your portfolio should be in Bitcoin, and 25% should be in Ethereum. And the rest, I'm going to talk about the rest now. Okay, first thing to take into account is the market capitalization. The bigger, the better. This is some people think the opposite, but they are wrong. Let me tell you why. If you go really low here and you look for a project that is really low in market cap, that project is most likely going to zero, because they don't have enough support, they don't have enough users, they don't have enough adoption, they don't have enough anything. So it's extremely risky. You might get lucky, and same as when you buy lottery, but the higher you go in the ranking, the better. And obviously number one is Bitcoin. So market cap, take that into account. If you are deciding between two different projects, let's say Solana and Terra, and everything else is equal, go for the bigger market cap, because it's safer. That's the first thing. Second thing I look into is, I said that yesterday, is TVL. TVL is total value locked. Is how much money is locked in this project for DeFi, for NFTs, for the metaverse, for staking, that kind of thing. And if they got a stable currency as well in that project. For example, total value lock in Ethereum is the highest. They got about 50% of the total value of all cryptocurrencies is locked in Ethereum. So it's excellent news for Ethereum. That's why Ethereum is a good investment. But the third one is Luna. So that's why I like Luna so much. They have their own stable coin, UST, and that brings a lot of TVL. Also Solana, it's got plenty of TVL, and Avalanche and others. So that's another criteria that you have to use, that I use to select good projects. Other things I look into is the team. Who is behind the team? Who is behind Cardano? Who is behind Solana, Terra? What background do they have? Where have they worked before? Have they been successful, or have they failed? Failing is not necessarily bad. Sometimes you have to fail a few times before you have success, but you have to look into who are they, and if you trust the team. Obviously, most of the teams has to come from a very technical background. They are coders, they are programmers, and if they've been working in something related to crypto, it's better. For example, Cardano, the leader of Cardano is Charles Hoskinson. He used to work for Ethereum, so that's good. He has experience already in Ethereum, and he decided to make a better version of Ethereum. There you go. Also, when you look into that, make sure that all the team is public, is that you can see their names and surnames, you can see the pictures, you can see their curriculum, their CVs, you can see that they are active in social media, that they are answering questions, that they are doing interviews. You want to see that. You want to see that. If you see you look into a project and it's not clear who is the leader, who is the team, you don't even see the names, forget it. That's too dangerous. That's probably a scam, a rug pull. They're probably trying to do some marketing on the side and increase the value and then sell everything and get away. Also, related to that, if they have 80% of the tokens, when you look at the tokenization, if they keep most of the tokens for themselves, for the founders, that's a bad sign. That's a red flag. You don't want that. You want most of the tokens already in the market and spread between a lot of people. You don't want one or two people holding 80% of the tokens, because these people are probably gonna do a rug pull. They're gonna eventually, when the price go 100x, they're gonna sell everything and run away, and you're gonna lose all your money. So be careful with that. Again, related to tokenization is how many tokens do they have, and how many of these tokens do they have a limit? Do they have a cap in the number of tokens they are going to release, or not? Do they have infinite tokens? And obviously, the less tokens, the better, and the more tokens there are already available in the market, the better as well. So, for example, Bitcoin, in that sense, Bitcoin is the best, because Bitcoin only have 21 million tokens and 21 million coins, and 90% is already out. So they only have two more millions to release. They can only release 2 more millions, and that's it. Then you go to Ethereum, and it's not looking so good in that respect, because they have 120 million, which is a lot more. It's like 5 times, 6 times more than Bitcoin, but they don't have a fixed cap. So Vitalik Buterin, he could decide one day to double the amount of tokens, and that would be very bad for the tokens, for the Ethereum that you own. So in that sense, that could be a danger. But yet you need to investigate further. In the case of Ethereum, that's probably not a problem, because Ethereum has been around for a long time, and I don't think they're going to increase the volume of more than 120 million. In fact, they have developed a new protocol called the EIP 1559, and this protocol makes Ethereum burn tokens. The protocol is burning tokens every day. So miners are producing new tokens, and the protocol is burning tokens. So they're keeping the balance around 110, 120 millions, and sometimes it's even deflationary, meaning that they have less tokens every day. Sometimes they're not going to go down below 100 millions, I don't think. But sometimes, some days it's good to see that they go down 1 million, 2 million, or 3 millions. So this is excellent for the people that are holding Ethereum, right? So that's another sign, another good sign. Also, you have to look at the use cases. What is it? What is that coin useful for? In the case of Ethereum, it's useful for everything. Ethereum is number 2 because it's useful for DeFi. It's good for smart contracts. It's good for the metaverse. It's good for as a blockchain for stable coins. It's good for everything. So that's why sometimes it gets congested, because it's extremely useful. So that's another thing to look into account. Also, Solana is very useful. Cardano could be potentially very, very useful as well for smart contracts and all that. Luna, again, all these projects are extremely. Polkadot, for example, is good for parachains. Polygon is useful as a layer 2 solution for Ethereum. So you have to look at something that this have a very good use case. So it's probably going to go up in price. Also, you have to look at the community. Community is very important. And for example, the best community is Bitcoin. Bitcoin community is huge. About between 100 and 150 million people own Bitcoin already, and they are very loyal. They buy Bitcoin and they never sell. This is very important. And they are very active in Twitter, in social media, and Reddit, in Discord. They're talking about why it's important to believe in Bitcoin, and that's very good. Also, the Ethereum community is huge. Cardano community is very good. Solana, Luna, all those communities are very good. Let me tell you something. I don't like Dogecoin. Dogecoin is garbage. Why? Because all the criteria that I explained, they are negative in all those points. The only thing going for Dogecoin is community. They have a very good community and very loyal community, and among these supporters is Elon Musk. That's why Dogecoin, despite being a rubbish project, it has bad tokenomics. The team behind is gone. They actually sell the tokens and left. It has no use cases, or it used to have. It has no activity in GitHub or any other platform for programmers. Everything is negative about Dogecoin. However, they have raised to number 11. Even they even went to number 8 or number 7 because the community is good. So if you have a loyal community behind, a big enough community, that's something to look into. And and also one more thing I will look into is if you're looking for an opportunity to enter the market. Let's say you already done this criteria I told you about, the community, the use cases, the market cap, the TVL, and if you find projects that are scoring well in many, it's impossible to find a perfect project in all those points, but if you find a project that is good in most of those respects, then you wait until there's a good opportunity to buy. For example, I follow this criteria. This is the percentage that is gone down from the all-time high. For example, Bitcoin is now 63% from the all-time high. So this is a very good opportunity to buy. You can buy Bitcoin now at the 63% discount. With Ethereum, you have 54% discount. With Binance Coin, 48% discount. With Cardano, it's even bigger the discount. So, but why? When the discount is too big, you have to search a little bit more and see why. And I particularly don't like Cardano anymore so much because it's too slow. Problem is they are not developing new projects fast enough. Solana is 90%. Wow, 90% down. I didn't know that. That's a lot. That's a mistake, right? No, it can be 89%. It used to be $259 and now it's $136. That's only 60% or something. That can be 89%. I think that's a mistake. Anyway, that's probably a mistake from here from Live Coin Watch. XRP 400%. Would you buy XRP at 242% discount? No, that's too much. That's too much. When something drops so much, there's a reason behind it, and I don't think Ripple is gonna come back. Again, Luna is 20% discount. So 5% is good if you really like the project, like I do. Luna is a very good project. It's probably not. The project is so good with so much TVL and so much adoption that it's probably not going down any longer, any farther than this. So 25%, I would take it now. I already have some Luna, all the Luna I want. But if I didn't, I would probably consider buying Luna right now. Not financial advice, of course. Polkadot is a project that I really like. It is at 124%, so very, very good opportunity here. Dodge I don't like, and there's a reason why it's 350 down. And again, so this is all the criteria I follow: market cap, TVL, user use cases, the team behind it, how much activity there is there in social media, in Twitter, in GitHub, Discord. All this. It's a lot of work to do, really. When you want to study a project, you need to spend many hours reading and seeing the supporters, the detractors, why they like it, why they don't like it, and this and that. So yeah, basically I would stay away from anything that is below the top 20 unless there's something very promising there. I look at TVL, I look at the team, and I look at the use cases, and then I look for the all-time high, how low is from the all-time high, to see to wait for a good opportunity to enter the market. So as you know, already told you many times, my favorite projects are Bitcoin and Ethereum, of course, and then I like Solana, and I like Luna, Polkadot, I like Avalanche, I like Matic, Polygon, I like Chainlink, Near Protocol. I just bought Near Protocol yesterday, just a little bit. I like Atom, which is Atom has been around. Another criteria you can use is how long it's been around, because it's very new, it's very risky. If it's been around for years, it's better, especially if the other criteria, the other points are good. Algorand I like, and it's very heavily discounted, 150%, and I like Phantom. And the rest, not so sure. I mean, unless it's something very specific like Mana for the metaverse, Axie Infinity for the gaming, maybe, yeah. Something, Sandbox again for the metaverse, something like that. But yeah, just be very careful when you go below the top 20. Just be very careful. Okay, guys, this is all I got. So thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, ask me any questions. Follow me on Twitter and retweet my videos, and I'll give you a free book. I will see you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you very much.